All right. So very good evening to all of you. And please don't chat anything. Now be ready with your notebooks, your stationeries, that is your pen, pencil. If required, keep your textbooks also next to you so that in case you have any doubt, you can refer to your textbook. All right, now let's move on to the first sum. Here goes. Log 1 base A is equal to dash. All right, so give me the answers soon. I'm expecting your answers in the chat box, students. These are all very simple questions. What is log 1 base A? Yeah, so log 1, when we say log 1, means what? It should be 0, isn't it? So being the first sum, we'll disclose the answer early. All right, now see the second sum. What is log x? Log x base A is equal to n is what? How can you write log x base A is equal to n as? Right? So how can you write log x base A is equal to n? So in this case, so a power x is equal to, a power n is equal to x. Okay. So a power n is equal to x. This to the power n, your x will become whatever is your base, that will come to the numerator, and this n will go as the power. All right? Yes. See the next sum. Log a into b is what? Very simple. In logarithm, multiplication means addition. All right? So in logarithm, multiplication means addition. Subtraction means division. All right? Yes. Now with this understanding, I'm sure you'll be able to give me the answer. Now let me check how many of you are giving me the answers. Yes, good. All of you have started giving me your answers. Good. Taruni, Sindhu, Bhanupriya, Reddy. Yes, yes, yes. All of you are giving me the correct answers. And Bhanu says one, 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 one. How many times one? I don't know. All right. Yes, it is right. Log A into B is nothing but log A plus log B. Correct. You're right. See the next question. If log 2 is equal to 0.30103, then what is log 32? Right? So what is log 32? So you have to solve this actually. All right. See, you should solve this in such a way that you are going to use this, isn't it? Right. So now how do you solve this? See here, log 32 can be written as log 2 to the power. Now this 32 can be written as 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32. Isn't it? So 2 to the power 5. Right? So this will come here. So 5 log 2. We know the value of log 2 as 0.30103. So when you multiply this, you will get it as 3 5s are 15, isn't it? So 1.5. So this should be the answer. So this is how very swiftly you can find out your answer. Let's see. Yes, it is. All right. Yes. All right, students. Let's move on to the next question. Log 0.00001 base 10 is equal to x. Then what is x? Okay. So we already know. How do we write this as we can write log this 0.00001 can be written as 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then only we can write it as 0 point, isn't it? Right, to the base 10. Now this is equal to x. So we know this base will become the denominator, right? And x will become the power. This is equal to 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't it? So 10 power x is equal to, now can we write this 1 lakh in terms of 10? How can we write in terms of 10? 1 by 10 to the power 5. Isn't it? Because we have 5 zeros. Right? So 10 to the power x, 1 by 10 to the power 5 can be written as 10 to the power minus 5. So since the base are equal, the power must also be equal. Therefore, the value of x is minus 5. All right. So if you had opted for option 4, then your answer is right. All right. See the next question. If log ax square minus 5x plus 8 is equal to 2, if ax square minus 5x plus 8 base a is equal to 2, then what is the value of x? All right. So how would you find out the value of x? You need to verify the options. Okay. I'm just giving you time. Quickly, you can try and do this. How would you verify? Just put the value of x as 2 or 3, 5 or 7. Okay, minus 2 or minus 3, 8 or minus 2. Then you will be able to verify it. That's all. That is how we verify it. All right. So let's see how many of you are giving me this answer. All right. So here goes. Sharanya, Sindhu, Janardhan Reddy, Taruni, Naveen Kumar, Nikita, Venkatesh, Akhila, Sharanya. Okay, many more are giving me the answer. So it should be option 1, 2, or 3. All right. Yes. See the next question. The logarithmic form of 12 square is equal to 144 is dash. Right. So 12 square is equal to 144. How do you write this? We write it as log, when we take log 144, okay, base 12 is equal to 2. See, this is the answer. Now, once again. Okay. So, this is the answer. Suppose, see, if you have any doubt, try to convert this into this. Now that we are able to do it very fast. So, 12, whatever is the base will become the denominator, equal to 2 will become the power, is equal to 144. See, that is the question. Therefore, your answer must be option 2. Isn't it? Yes. Let's move on to the next question. Log ax square base a is equal to 2. So a square is equal to, we are supposed to find out the value of x. Okay, so how do you find out the value of x? Log ax square base a equal to 2. Then find the value of x. So there is one small error in this question, right? So it should be log x square base 3 is equal to 2. Okay. So x square is equal to 3 square. So x square is equal to 9. X is equal to plus or minus 3. Okay. So here we are taking only the positive value for when it comes to log. So the answer should be the third one, that is x is 3. All right. So you can just quickly make the corrections in the sum. All right. Now let's move on to the next sum. Log root 3 inside that root 3 base 9 is equal to dash. It's an often repeated question in many papers. You can find this question. All right. So all right. So now how do you write? How can you write this as root 3? See, base 9, you can write it as 3 square. The first root 3, you can write it as 3 power half. That is root 3 is 3 power half. The second root 3, you can write it as half plus half. So it is 1 by 4. The third root 3, you have 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So half plus half plus half, which is 1 by 8. All right. So next, so log, you can take 3. Okay. So you can add all the powers. Half plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8. Okay. So base 3. So the square can be written over here. That is half. All right. So now half into log 3 base 3. If you take LCM of all this, you get 8. Okay. So 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. Right. So next step, half into. So the 7 by 8 can come front. Log 3 base 3 is 1. Isn't it? You should write actually when it comes to a subjective question. So log 3 base 3 is 1. When it is an MCQ, no explanation is required. Okay. So 7 by 8 is 16. So your answer must be option 2. Yes. All right. So if you had opted for option 2, your answer is perfect. All right. Now let's move on to the next question. Log 128 base 8 is equal to dash. Log 125, log 128 base 8 is equal to dash. So how can you write this log 8? That is the base 8. You can write it as 2 cube. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Okay. And this 128, you can write it in terms of 2 as 2 to the power 7. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32, 32 into 2, 64, 64 into 2, 128. All right. Fine. Now what is the next step that we can write? See, the power will come here And here, when it comes to 2 cube, okay, so this power will come here. Okay, so 7 by 3 log 2 base 2. So log 2 base 2 is 1. So 1 into 7 by 3 will be 7 by 3. Therefore, your first option would be the correct one. If you had opted for first one, then your answer is right. Okay, yes. All right, let's move on to the next question. Log 125 by 16 is equal to dash. Yes, so 125 can be written in terms of 5. 5 5s are 25. 25 into 5 is 125 by 16 can be written in terms of 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. Okay. So log A by B is nothing but log A minus log B. Right? So the power will automatically come in the numerator. So before log, so 3 log 5 minus 4 log 2. So do you have such question? Yeah. 3 log 5 minus 4 log 2. Because division means in logarithm it is minus. Okay. So your answer is option 4. So if you had opted for option 4, then your answer is correct. All right. Now let's move on to the next question. Log x square y cube z power 4 by w to the power 5 in the expanded form is dash. Right? So first, it's very simple, hardly takes few seconds. So now we know when it comes to multiplication, it should be an addition, isn't it? So log x square can be written as 2 log x. Okay. Since it's multiplication, you're writing plus. Y cube can be written as 3 log y. Since it's multiplication, you're going to write it as plus. Okay. Z power 4 can be written as 4 log z. Right. Now next, division means minus. Okay. W power 5 can be written as 5 log w. So all the more your option 1 should be the correct one. Let's see. Yes. Okay, students. So now before we move on to the next question, I want to see how many of you have given me the correct answers. Yeah. Yes, Meghna, you're right. Sharanya, you're right. Venu, you're right. Reddy, Sai, Vijaya, Sharanya, Vinay Patel. Vinay Patel says 1 or 4. No, it should be only 1. Reddy says 1. Okay, so Meghna, only 1. If you write, that's enough. You don't have to write infinity times of 1. Venu, you're right. Yes, students, good. Now let's move on to the next question. Yeah. So log 2 base 2 is dash. Another very, very simple question. Log 2 base 2 is dash. Log A base A is 1. So log 2 base 2 should also be 1, isn't it? Yeah. See the next question. If log x base root 3 is equal to 4, then what is x? Okay. So we know x is equal to root 3. This base will become denominator. Equal to will come to the power. So root 3 to the power 4 is root 3 into root 3 is 3. Again, root 3 into root 3 is 3. Therefore, x is equal to 9. 3 into 3. So your option 3 is the correct answer. All right. If you had opted for option 3, your answer is perfect. Let's move on to the next question. If x to the power log 2 minus x base x is equal to 3, then find the value of x. Okay. So whether it is 2 or whether it is 3 or whether it is minus 2 or it does not exist. See, supposing we have instead of x, we have 1 or something. Or, if we have 3, If the base is same, then we can compare since the base is same, the power will also be same. But here, this cannot happen at all because we have the base is x, that side it's 3. So we cannot exactly find out, isn't it? So it does not exist. Okay? Yeah. Now see the next question. If a is equal to b square is equal to c cube, then log ab base c is dash. Okay. So then log ab base c is dash. I'll just give you 1 full minute for you to work out this, students. Then we'll do it. Then I'll explain you how this has to be done. Okay. Yes, so quickly you can do it. If a is equal to b square is equal to c cube, then what is log ab base c? Right. Let's see. The answer is 9 by 2. How? Yes. So you can quickly see the board. A is equal to b square is equal to c cube. That's what they've given in the sum. And we are assuming that to be k. Let's assume, say, this is equal to k. Okay. So it means a is equal to k. B square is equal to k. Okay. Then c cube is also equal to k. Okay. Now, let's take b square is equal to k, which means which means b is equal to k to the power half. Right. Now, c cube is equal to k, which means c is equal to k to the power 1 by 3. Now, you can just put it back. Log ab base c is equal to log 1 by 3 into k base k to the power half is equal to log k 1 by 3 into k to the power 3 by 2. Okay. So 3 by 2 by 1 by 3 into log k base k is equal to, it's nothing but 3 by 2 by 1 by 3 will become 9 by 2 into 1, which is 9 by 2. Right? So hope you all would have ticked or got this 9 by 2, option 2 as the correct answer. With this, let's move on to the next question. Log a base b is equal to c. Then what is a? Obviously, it is b power c, isn't it? So b is equal, log a base b is equal to c means a is equal to b power c. All right. So perfect if you would have opted for option 2. Right. Now see the next question. 4 log 3 plus 2 log 5. Right. So like if it is 3 square, you write it as 2 log 3. Like that, when it is 4 log 3. Yeah. All right. All right. Yes. So just a second. Now, how do we proceed this? Log 3, this 4 will become the power, isn't it? Like that, log 5, 2 will become the power. So log 3 power 4. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. 27 into 3 is 81 plus log 5 square is 25. So when it is addition, we know it is to be multiplied. So log A plus log B is nothing but log A into B. So 81 into 25, if you do, what would you get? Just a second, let me multiply and find out. So it is log 2025. Okay, so if you multiply, this should be your answer. Option 3 is the correct one. All right, yes. Now let's move on to the next question. Log 0.0001 base 0.01 is dash. Okay, so log 0.0001 to the base 0.01 is dash, right? So there is one idea in this actually. You can try to bring this also in terms of this. That is log 0.01. So here 0.01 to the power, I think if you put to the power 2, because when you do it to the power 2, what happens? 2 more 0 gets added, isn't it? So it becomes 0.10, then again 2 0. So 0.00, is this 0? 001. Yes, perfect. So you can write it as 2 log 0.01 to the base 0.01. So this becomes 1. So 2 into 1 is 2. Okay, so your option 1 is the correct answer. If you had opted for option 1, your answer is correct. All right, yes. See the next question. 1 by log xy to the base x plus 1 by log xy to the base y. How do you write this? Right. See, when you are converting this in terms of one numerator by denominator, in terms of denominator by numerator, you write it as log x base xy plus log y base xy. So when the base is same, you can add the, you can take x and y. Like what is log a plus log b? Log ab. Okay. So log xy base y is nothing but log, this becomes 1. Log a base a is 1, isn't it? So I just wanted to write log a base a is 1. Therefore, the answer should be 1. That is option 2. If you had opted for option 2, then your answer is right. All right, yes. Let's move on to the next question. Logarithms are never defined to the base dash. Logarithms are never defined. So if the base is 1, then it is not particularly told, isn't it? Log 10, usually we get it as log 10 base 10, like that only, right? So logarithms are never defined to the base 1. Okay. All right. See the next question. The exponential form of log 100 is equal to 2 is dash. The exponential form of log 100 is equal to 2 is dash. So what do you mean by exponential form? You are going to bring the numbers out of the log. When you have a very complex numbers, you can use log and solve it and bring it back in terms of exponential. So now they've given it in exponential. So how they've given it in log. Now you need to put it in the exponential form. So how do you bring it out in the exponential form? It is log 100 can be written as 10 square, isn't it? So, right. So log 10 square is equal to 2, right? So, which means you take 10 square is, this 2 goes there, isn't it? So, log 100, sorry, log 100, this 2 becomes the base. Log 100, okay, is equal to 2, which means the base is 10, right? So 10 square is equal to 100. So 10 square is equal to 100 means it should be option 1. Right? Yes, perfect. Right, see the next question. Log 8 by 27 to the base 2 by 3 is dash. Log 8 by 27 to the base 2 by 3 is dash. So the simple way of doing this is log 2 by 3. Same 2 by 3, whether we can convert this. Yes. 2 by 3 to the power what? 2 cube is 8. 3 cube is 27. So it is 3. So this comes in the front. So 3 log 2 by 3 base 2 by 3, which is 3 into 1 is 3. Right? So I hope you all would have opted for option 3 as the correct one. Yes? Yes. See the next question. 2 log minus 3 minus 5 log 2 plus 3 log 5 is equal to dash. Right? So how do you simplify this and bring it? 2 log minus 3 minus 5 log 2 plus 3 log 5 is dash. Now let me see how many of you are giving me the answers. Don't take more than 1 minute for the students, because we have still more slides to be done. Let's try and finish the maximum number of sums today. So I'm seeing here Dinesh, Chaupal, Raju, Reddy, Ramu, Venkatesh, Sukanya, Sharanya. Many more have given me the answers. Let's see, Reddy keeps on giving me the answer. Let's see, Akhil. Yes, good that you all, Sharanya, good that you all are making your efforts in giving me the answers. Let's see. See, option 1 is right. How? 2 log minus 3 minus 5 log 2 plus 3 log 5 can be written as log 3 square minus 2 log to the power 5. See, this is not minus. There's a mistake in the question. It should be 2 log 3. Then only you can write it as log 3 square. Okay, so there's a mistake in the sum. 2 log 3 can be written as log 3 square minus log 2 to the power 5 plus log 5 cube. Okay, all right. Now see then here log a minus log b is log a by b. So log 3 square, okay, by 2 power 5. When it is log a plus log b, you write it as log a into log b. So into 5 cube. So when you expand it, you get log of 1125, 1125 by 32. Okay. Yes. All right. So many of you, Sharanya has given me the right answer, correct? Many of you are giving me the right answers. Okay, Sai, stop chatting, give the answers. This chat box is open only to give your answers. All right, now let's move on to the next question. Log p squared q cube by r is dash. Yes, Ramu Batula, stop chatting and Give the answers, work out the sums and give the answers. All right, now let's move on to the next question over here. Log p square q cube by r. It can be written as dash. So give your answers in the chat box, students. Very simple sum. You just have to use log a by log b, log a into log b. That simple technique, that's all. Yes, let's see the answer. Log p square q cube by r is nothing but log p square plus log q cube minus log r. Because log a into log b is log a plus log b. Okay, log a by b is nothing but log a minus b. Okay, all right. Now your option 2 is the correct answer. What is log a base a? We have seen it many times, so it should be 1. Let's move on to the next question. Log 9 base 81. So this is also simple. 9 can be written as 3 square. 81 can be written as 3 power 4, isn't it? Right? 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 into 3. Yeah. Right? Yes. All right. See, log 9 base 81 can be written as log 9 square is equal to 9. That is half log 9. 9 base 9 is nothing, but log 9 base 9 is 1. So half into 1 is half. Yes. See the next question. Logarithmic form of 10 cube is 1000. How do you write this as? How do you write this as? Log 1000 base 10 is equal to 3. How 10 cube is equal to 1000? Taking log 1000 base 10 is equal to 3. Always a power will go as the denominator. I'm sorry, numerator, isn't it? So power will go as the numerator. Log 1 base a is dash. What is log 1 base a? It is nothing but 0. Okay. An example for associative law in the following is dash. An example for associative law in the following is dash. You should not get confused between third option and the fourth option. I can give you one clue. You should not get confused between option 3 and option 4. Okay, so associative law says a plus b within bracket plus c is equal to a plus within bracket b plus c. So it is option 4. All right. Yes. See the next question. Log a base x plus log b base x is equal to dash. Log a base x plus log b base x is equal to dash. So it should be log ab base x. Isn't it? That should be the answer. Log ab base x. All right. Now let's move on to the next question. Log a cube base b into log b base c into log c base a is equal to dash. Now, how do you write this? Log a cube base b into log b base c into log c base a. Yes, quickly students, let's see the answer. It is 3 log a base b into log b base c into log c base a is equal to 3 into, you can write it as log A base C into log C base A, right? So 3 times of log A base A, because log C base C will become 1. So then finally you have log A base A, which is 3 times of 1 is 3. Therefore, your option 3 is the correct answer. All right, see the next question. Log 3 plus log 5 is dash. So multiplication means it should be, addition means it should be multiplication, isn't it? Yeah. So it should be log 3 into 5, that is log 15. Okay, right. See the next question. Log 7 cube minus log 5 cube is dash. So it is nothing but log A minus log B is log A by B, isn't it? So it is log 7 cube, log of 7 cube by 5 cube. So let's see, it should be 343 by 125. That is option 4. All right, so if you had opted for option 4, your answer is right. See the next question. Log 9 base 3 is equal to x, then what is x? So we know this 3 power x is equal to 9. Yeah, so 3 power x is equal to 9. 3 power x is equal to 9 can be written as 3 square, which implies x is equal to 2. Since the base is 2, power will also be 2. Yes, it is right. See the next question. A true statement in the following is dash. Additive identity over the set of natural numbers is 0. Multiplicative identity over the set of real numbers is 0. Additive identity over the set of rational numbers is 1. Multiplicative identity over the set of real numbers is 1. So which is the correct option? So the correct option must be option 4, isn't it? See the next question. Log root p base p is dash. So root p can be written as p to the power half. So half into log p base p is 1. So your answer must be half. All right, see the next. Log 1 base 1 is what? Log 1 base 1, it is not 0, it is not defined. Okay, not defined. See the next question. Log 2014 base 2014. Log A base A is 1, option 3. Even if it is log 1 crore base 1 crore is also going to be 1. All right, see the next question. 4 log 2 plus 3 log 3 plus 2 log 5. So 4 log 2 can be written as log 2 to the power 4 plus 3 log 3 can be written as log 3 to the power 3 plus 2 log 5 can be written as log 5 to the power 2. All right, so when you expand, see the answer. So log 2 power 4 plus log 3 cube plus log 5 square. So log 16 plus log 27 plus log 25. So everything is addition, so you can multiply. Log 16 into 27 into 25 will give you log 10,800. All right, yes. So see the next question over here. Log 343 by 25 is dash. Okay, so 343 by 25, see here, it can be written as log 343 minus log 25. So 343 is nothing but 7 cube minus log 5 square. So 3 log 7 minus 2 log 5. So 3 will come in the front, isn't it? The power will come in front of the log. All right, now see the next question, very simple. Log n base y, log n base y into x power m is dash. Okay, so let's quickly see the answer. Log n base y x to the power m is m by n is equal to log x base y. Okay, so m by n into log x base y. All right, now see the next question. Logarithm of unity of any non-zero base is dash. Any non-zero base. Non-zero base means what? Log 1 base, say a. Okay, so that should be equal to 0. Right? Yes, log 1 base 100 is dash. So log 1 base 100. Log 1 itself, when we say log 1 itself means it's 0. So it should be 0. Okay. Log 512 base 8 is dash. So we can write 512 as 8 cube. Okay. So log 8 cube base 8. So 3 log 8 base 8. Log 8 base 8 is 1. So 3 into 1 is 1. So your option 1 is the correct answer. All right. So log A base A is 1, isn't it? So log 0.25 base 0.25 should be 1. Log A base A is 1. So here by mistake they had opted for 2. So your answer must be 2, 1. Okay. See here, log 0.25 base 0.25 is 1. It has been by mistake wrongly highlighted. Okay. Yes. Just 2 more sums for us to complete. Let's quickly do it. If log 2 base 10 is equal to 0.3010, then the number of digits in 4 to the power 2013 is dash. Yes. So probably with this we'll complete. So you can quickly see the solution. 4 to the power 2013. So 4 can be written as 2 square to the power 2013. So 2 can be multiplied by 2013, which will give 2 to the power 4026. So x is equal to, therefore x is equal to 2 to the power 4026. So now when we take the value, so log x is equal to log 2 to the power 4026. So 4026 into log 2. So if you take this, you get it as 0. Here we know here log 2 base 10 is equal to 0.3010. Okay. So 406 into 0.3010 will give us 1211.8260. When you round it off, you get 1212. And when you round it off, you get, but before that, we are taking the anti-log. So x is equal to the value of x is the anti-log of 1211.8260. So the number of digits is 1212. They're asking us the number of digits. All right. Yes. So with this, we close for today, students. So hope you all have learned logarithm and enjoyed with me doing the sums. So do not forget to subscribe to our channel, Jatadhara Educational Technology. And for any queries, you can always write to us. All right. So let's meet on Monday with another very interesting subjects in the topics. Thanks for watching.